All right, let's start with some review of circumference. Not only circumference, but just perimeter in general. So let's take a look at some examples here. So the perimeter of a figure is the distance around the figure. So to find it, all you have to do is add the sides together. And so for this particular example, we have 12 on this side, 5 here. Since this is a rectangle, we know that this bottom part is also going to be 5. And then we have to find this arc length. And arc length is a portion of a circumference. And since this is a semicircle, it's a half circle, the arc length would be pi times radius. So that would just be 6 pi. And then we would add 6 pi to these other numbers. We would add 12 plus 5 plus 5, which is 22. And so our answer would just be 22 plus 6 pi centimeters. Not centimeters squared, because we're just looking at distance around something. So it's just a length. We like to keep our answers in terms of pi because it's more exact. Instead of trying to multiply everything by 3.14 and having all this extra work to do, it's better to just keep it in the exact form. The parentheses are important too because they remind us to remember that it's 22 centimeters plus 6 pi centimeters. Otherwise, you would have to write it like this: 22 centimeters plus 6 pi centimeters. That's also correct. But if we just do parentheses and put centimeters after, it makes it a little bit less work for us. So let's look at this number 3 here. If we want to find the perimeter of this figure, we do the same type of thing. So we have 7 on the top. Since it's a rectangle with a half circle taken out of it, we have 7 on the bottom. Now to find this side, we know that the radius of the circle is 2. So if that radius is 2, this radius is also 2. And since all radii are equal, this one's also 2. So we know this side is going to be 4 centimeters. Now this tends to confuse a lot of students because since it looks like there's a chunk taken out, they want to subtract the half circle. But we're going to add it because we're looking for perimeter, and perimeter means the distance around. So imagine you're a little bug and you're walking exactly on this border. You're going to walk 4, you're going to walk 7 centimeters, you're going to walk 2 pi, and then you're going to walk 7 more. So we need to add it instead of subtracting it. So we would add 7 plus 7, which is 14, plus 4, that's 18. 18 plus 2 pi. Now when it comes to area, it's the same thing with this number 2 here. We would do the same. We would add 2 pi plus 2 pi plus 5 plus 5. But with area, if this was area, we would subtract the circle. So remember, when it's perimeter or when it's circumference, imagine that you're walking on the line. So you would add it rather than subtracting it.